What is up, YouTubers? This is Trace Face. I cannot sleep. There is a full moon here in Connecticut tonight. You know, I sort of pictured that maybe my first video on narcissism would be many years down the line when I'm far past it and I'm ready to talk and I've recovered and I've healed and you know, my story is greater for it. And that's a lot of the people I've been following. It seems like they have recovered and they're turning around and they're looking back. But I figured, why don't I start from right where I'm at? This is what it feels like. This is what I look like. You know, this is what happens. You wake up at 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning with all these thoughts and all these feelings, and there's no place to put them. And I mean, I'm thankful that I have my music and I can write songs and I have that outlet. But I still have to deal with all this. I still have to put this somewhere, and I'm really thankful. You know, I know that many of you have already helped me tremendously with your YouTube videos, and I just want to start by saying I'm grateful to all of you, and I'm thankful that I found you, and I found this society of people that understand what the heck it is I'm going through. And you know, these narcissists, if any of them get a hold of what it is that we're doing or see any of our videos, like they get off on this. I mean, they think it's great that they've affected people, you know. So we're not doing this for them, obviously. We're doing this for us. I just want to start, you know, I want to start by saying this is my first video talking about this stuff. And I have a lot to share because this spirit, I believe, has been following me since I was a child, and it's been inside of different people all throughout my life. It's manifested itself in different people all throughout my life. I truly believe that this is not a psychological issue. I believe this is a spiritual war. I truly believe these have you ever thought to yourself that they all of them strategically do the same things over and over and over again? And they all do it. They all act exactly the same. I mean, how do you describe that? Doesn't it boggle your mind? How do you describe that each person is supposed to be, right, an individual that went through their own experiences growing up, their own traumas, right? We know that most of them have been abused and or spoiled on top of it. So that really creates the monster. But why do they all act the same? To the point that you can predict what they're going to do. When you've hung around these people long enough, you can predict what they're going to do before they even do it. I mean, does that not just sometimes make you wonder? I think that it's like us against. I think it's people that have empathy and are decent human beings. We're really human. I think that we're battling these robots. These people don't have souls. It's a soul issue. Their soul is stuck somewhere. Their spirit is under a serious demonic influence. And what happens is that these people are placed, I believe, in our lives to stop us from doing good in this world. They are a sheer distraction to us. They are there to stop us from our destiny. And I think when we really start to look at it that way, that's when we'll be able to break free from it, from this hold, And for many of us that have been in relationships with these spirits, they have a tie to our soul. So it's releasing and getting rid of this, what they call soul ties. And I believe all this. This is true. And there's a society of us that are finally starting to talk about it and share information, and we're understanding that it's far greater than psychology. So I just wanted to say that narcissists are not, I don't think they are what we thought initially they were, that we're going to find answers in a psychology book. I think that this is truly spiritual warfare, and I think that it is a fight. It is a complete fight in your mind and in your soul and in your spirit to break free and get back on the path that you were supposed to be on before you had these horrific distractions in your life. And I think until we all sort of get away and understand and start talking and start, leaning on each other for support, they're just going to come back in another form, in another person. They will be your boss. They will be your next friend you make. Or they will be, they will all of a sudden be in a family member of yours that you've never seen before in your life. And there it is. It's looking right at you again. So I hope that, I thought that I was going to be doing these, I was going to start sharing information when I was far past it, and I'm looking back on it years down, but I'm still in it. I'm in it. I'm in this battle right now as we speak. That's why I'm doing this. I look like absolute crap. I feel like crap. I am trying to get my identity back after years and years of my journey and my story with this, and how I ended up being back to back, three people dating back to back, starting it when I was 22. And so I have a lot to share, and I hope that, and I will always put links to other people that have helped me tremendously to understanding what's going on and helping me to put the brakes and to get smarter. So thanks for listening, and leave me some comments and subscribe, and I'm going to subscribe to your channels as well so that we can help one another.